Hey guys, I'm here with another video, obviously, and today I'm going to be talking about my double bubbler and a couple of tricks for you new stoners if you don't want to use it. But anyways, so let's start out with the first tool that pretty much every experienced stoner knows about, the spoof. Basically, you can take a bottle or it's called a spoof or a, what is it, outlaw? I've heard it called other things. Ranger, I don't know, something, I don't know. But anyways, so basically a spoof consists of a tube with anything with two ends that has an enclosed space around it, and you stuff it full of dryer sheets or paper towels with buck tons of cologne on there if you're very, very desperate. That doesn't work very well though. And what a spoof does basically is eliminates some of the odor of the smoke. Oh, sorry, I still have my music playing. Didn't realize that. Anyways, I'm probably gonna turn it back on later when I start. I'm sober right now, and basically, a few of you may know about another trick that's newer. You take a towel and you put a couple dryer sheets in there, then you fold it over and you breathe through that. It's a little harder, but it eliminates a lot of smoke, so a lot of the smoke is taken out through the towel, or any fabric really. So what I've done is I've just basically taped my a shirt that I've wrapped around folded around some dryer sheets and attached this to the end of my spoof so I can get odor elimination through here and in here and smoke elimination, leading to ultimately no smoke whatsoever. And I have my fan going on low with my window partially open. I've done this once before, and usually my room is really hazy because I'll take huge hits and I'll smoke like 3 or 4 bowls, because that's just the way I am. But anyways, as a little thing I've done is I have this concentrated Yankee Candle aerosol, and it ran out of gas, so what I did is I just took the top off and pressed it a couple times all around here, so it'll smell like that too. And I always spray that, and I always spray Febreze. And building up to that point, like spraying Febreze everywhere every so often, like for about a week or two, after that your parents won't question why the fuck everything smells like Febreze. Because after you're done smoking, you want to spray everywhere, including around your room, unless you're outside. Even then, if you're outside, like right outside your window, you're like chilling on the outside porch, spray a little Febreze there, and spray it around like the general wherever. I call it the 20 feet rule. You have to spray within at least 20 feet of where you're smoking, so it's not pinpointed on you. But that's just what I think. Anyways, so bubblers, people sometimes fill the bowls. Then you gotta use shit. I forgot my lighter. Hold on, I'll be back in a second. I hid my lighter. Probably can't hear me. I hid my lighter literally around the corner. On the corner of the bookshelf, there's like this little bit that sticks out right before the edge, so you can hide this big lighter just right there. Also, this is burnt. What you can do is you can press a bowl. I'll demonstrate with my bubbler. It only works for a little bit, or unless you got a really shallow bowl. But basically, you can just press and put out some of the flames, or embers, or whatever. This is my double bubbler. You've seen a couple of my other videos, you know. But anyways, it's color changing and everything. So, it's Ocean, Blue Ocean, its full name. But I'm lazy. Anyways, so a usual bubbler, you can pour it through the bowl, you can put it in your mouth and spit it through. But since I have a double bubbler, I'm going to show you how I fill it. So what I do, take my water, fresh water, hasn't been opened yet. Take a sip to clean out your mouth of any shit that might be in there so it doesn't get in your bowl. I thought of that when I was going to first thought that, so I instead drank it. But if you really don't want to, go ahead. But if it's to yourself, do it. If it's not, do it definitely for sanitary reasons and for the fact that you just put water in your mouth and you put it in your pipe. have my water in there. The other hole is barely covered. So you're going to want to push very lightly a little more through this while holding the carburetor over so it won't spill through the carb. It's happened when my friend had his bubbler before it broke. Keep an eye on the bolt also because it may spill over. Unfortunately, I've overfilled this a little too much. Actually, it's not too overfilled. But anyways, this is underfilled, so all I'm going to do is just simply put a little bit of water, very little, in here, and let it drain through. If you want, you can take a dry hit to pull the water through faster. I don't see why, but if you want, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. It's free roll. Anyways, sounds good. So I just have a little setup over here. I put clothes on the bottom of my door and taped around it with just some clear packaging tape. But right now, because I had to put some water through the bowl, and also when you're pushing through a bubbler, sometimes the water will go up into the bowl itself, so there really is no way to avoid getting the bowl wet. And with a normal single chambered bubbler, you just fill it through the bowl for sanitary things. But since I have this perk, I have to put it in my mouth, because if you try to fill it through here, which my friend did, it will look like a retard. Unless you have like a syringe that doesn't have a needle, like one of those big syringes, it's not going to work, period. Now what we're going to do is, no matter what, if you take a hit off your bowl, always use the spoof, even if it's dry. Or you're trying for res, do it no matter what. Sometimes when I'm really high, I'll forget. Anyways, so I'm going to take a dry hit and dry out the bowl. Keep in mind that you're going to have to push harder with a cloth or a towel or whatever, or you do what I did and just taped it to my spoof, because you're pushing through fabric, but it also filters out a lot of the smoke and takes away a lot of the color, but whatever. So anyways, this is my Cali orange. This was a huge ass nug, but we smoked so much. This is all I have left. But anyways, also if you want, kill any lights, if it's at night, kill any lights you have to reduce the chance of someone seeing you. It may get hard to see, you can kind of see me. Right now we're working off the light on my computer. It's bright enough for me, but not really bright enough for you. Sorry about that. But anyways, I should turn it off a little bit. And I'm gonna quiet down a little bit because I heard someone moving around upstairs. Probably just my brother. He's on, not break, fuck, it's Saturday, not fucking shit. He's going to Disney tomorrow with my mom. He has mental problems. Like, he can't learn as well, so he's staying up playing Skyrim or whatever. He always plays Skyrim. But we're going to be smoking the rest of this tonight, and I have another little baggie. After this, I'm going to have to re-up my shit. What the hell is little baggie? I have this baggie of weed. Not as good from my other hookup. But this is from my dealer, the bub I got from my dealer. I'm asking if he could ever get me an acrylic bong or like a chillum or some shit. And he's like, he told me possibly, but he asked if I was interested in a double bub. I'm like, fuck yeah, and he told me $40. And a color changing double bub like this, that was almost new. He smoked out of it like 2 or 3 times, he said, but he didn't want it because he got a vape. It's amazing. $40 for this shit. This can go 70 plus if you want to get a good one. That'll get you ripped. I'm not sure if an actual pipe will depend on how ripped you get. Just like the basic style of the pipe, because I don't know that. Because I don't see how it can go from that other than filtering out suspicious substances in the smoke through multiple levels of filtration. That's the only thing I can see making a long period last, obviously. Unless shit going in your lungs. But anyways, let's take a hit. My Cali Orange. No smoke. I don't know if you could see it, but no smoke. I smoked a lot yesterday, so my throat is still a little sore. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Good advice for you if you're a new stoner, take small hits, take them periodically. And if you got a little bit of bud, one of my tricks that works because it gets you higher faster, not necessarily longer, is you take a hit, large or small, it doesn't really matter, and then you just, I don't know how to explain it, but you like push your blood to your head. It's really hard to explain. It's like when you really like strain your head. I don't know how to explain it, but basically you just want to like push, like make it feel like your ears are bulging and you're pushing blood to your like face or something. That's the best way I can describe it. It's really hard. You just push to your head, and I don't know why. Maybe it's placebo effect. Same thing with the different pipes and filtration levels getting ripped faster. I'm not sure, but whatever. I've only had it for about 4 or 5 days and it's already pretty dirty, as you can see. Also, if you're smoking in your room, take small hits, like I just did. I usually take big hits, but since I keep hearing people moving around, probably my dad just got home, I'm taking small hits so it's manageable. No, you want to get used to is getting burned. Because what you can do, if the bowl is low enough, don't do it when the bowl's like that. It'll burn you because you're putting your finger right on the embers. If your finger is right above the embers, snuff it out by putting your thumb over it like that. It snuffs it out, you can clear the bowl, and it's really nice. That's why taking small hits is better, because sometimes you'll just get into a coughing fit and forget the spook, forget everything, you're just fucked. My friend has done that a couple times in that bong, which we're going to be pulling out in a later video I'm going to make. But anyways, those are my tips and tricks of staying hidden. Doing it at night is best when people are going to sleep and getting tired and their senses are weakening because they're getting tired. But anyways, so if you're a new stoner, you want a glass piece, go to Go-Go Pipes, go to Grass City, the Dragon Online, I haven't really checked them out that much, or just hit up your local smoke shop. Whatever you want. Grass City is a lot, Go-Go Pipes is a lot, real nice. But anyways, Go-Go Pipes also has a lot of fucking shit, but Grass City has high quality stuff. High quality. Anyways, I'm going to finish up this bowl and end the video. think I might poke a few more holes around the side to let more air out faster. Because it's a little too hard to push. Especially if you're stoned and you take a huge hit, you're going to be like, ah, fuck. This shit's getting me ripped. I love my guy. He's awesome. And if you don't like getting burned, grab leather gloves or something, not mittens, those don't work. And start doing it with your leather gloves. Also, leather gloves somewhat safe from lighter burn, which happens when you're going like this and it just burns the fuck out of your finger. Really desperate. Grab the closest object and pray. It works. Won't always, because a lot of bowls are curved, and you can see mine, especially if they're hand blown. Mine is somewhat curved on the bowl. It's hard to see, but you won't cover. A lighter won't cover it up perfectly. I know that certain bowls are designed for perfect thick lighter covering, like this. See how it's how it's like an oval. Like, I know, I've seen pipes that are designed for that shit. It's funny, actually. Like, even for this side, too. But they're like, it was like, whatever it's called, dugout bowl. That you, like, carry around. It's like a pack of cigarettes. You're like, oh, I'm gonna take the cigarette out, but light it in on something. Yeah, I saw that, and that's the one that had it, like, for this. I'm just like, what the fuck? That must be the most stupid bowl ever. Who the fuck would do that? Like, their whole package, just cigarettes on fire. Just smoke. Alright, makes sense. Ooh. Well, it's almost 20 minutes. I don't think you want to see me anymore. Especially since I'm not talking. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm probably going to post another video with my bub and bong naked, if any of you know her. If you've seen her in any of my other videos. And I'm going to go do things I like to do: hide, eat, play Xbox, go on the computer, and speak in a British accent on and off. Shit, I would make an awesome British person. This isn't British. It's like Ron. Ron. Hey. Wow. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a nice night.